Hey guys, well, I hope you are all doing well. It's been a minute, so I thought I would get on here and kind of just give you a life and business update, if you will. So let's chat. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Jessica and I'm the owner and operator of Roundtown Candle Co. I'm a small hand-poured soy wax candle business and I am currently in my store, which is awesome. It's actually Saturday right now and it's just a little bit before noon. I'm open 10 to 12 on Saturdays as of right now. And I've had 0 people in today. So days like that kind of stink. I do have an order actually though. I have a lady that reached out and she wanted to place an order, but she couldn't make it in. And she's a really sweet customer of mine and doesn't live too far away. So I just told her I could deliver them to her. So I guess I do have that order, but it's been slow. And there's a lot going on right now with, sports, school stuff. I think there is like an event going on in the downtown where I live, which I'm not downtown. But the weather has been really rainy this morning and it's just now starting to clear up. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that has kept people away too, but regardless, it is what it is. I mean, there are days that I come in here and I think I'll be busy and I'll have no one. And then there will be days where I'm in here and it's the other way around. I just keep getting people and it's just, there's no rhyme or reason. It's really weird, but at any rate. So life is still super hectic. The last few videos, I feel like I've been touching on that. It's not letting up, it's getting worse. When I say worse, I don't mean it's necessarily a bad thing, but there's a lot going on right now in my life. So I have not been spending much time at all in the candle studio, and I feel like that's good and bad. So it's kind of been good because, I'm busy with other things right now that are taking priority over the candle business, and I'm just going to be honest about that. So I understand that when you have a business or when you have something going on, you've got to make the time for it. You've got to get things done. But for me right now, my kid's getting ready to graduate. My twins are getting ready to graduate. And so that is my focus, period. School events, sporting events, award ceremony stuff, just all of those things are going on and I need to be present for them. And my daughter was unsure if she was going to commute to college or move, and she made the decision that she's going to move. So she'll be about an hour and 15 minutes away, which is not bad. But she is my absolute bestie, and I am struggling with that. I'm just going to be honest. I'm struggling. So I am trying to take every opportunity I can to spend time with her. And I'm so grateful that we live in a time where we have, Snapchat and texting and Instagram and just all those things. It's so easy to keep in touch, but it's not going to be the same. And I am really starting to feel that very deeply. So I have been, like I said, out of the studio quite a bit, and that has been fine because I've been doing other things. But one thing I've noticed is I'm having time to think and negative thoughts are creeping in. And I feel like as business owners or, side gig, hobby stuff, whatever you're trying to do, where you're trying to grow and sell and customers and all of that, it's inevitable at some point or many points, you're going to have like these negative thoughts creep in. And that's kind of where I am right now. And in some ways, I honestly think it just ties into the fact that I have a lot going on emotionally. My schedule's way busier than it normally is. So I'm tired from, just all of the things. And then you put the emotional stuff on top of it. And I feel like I'm in a weak point right now, just to be honest. So these negative thoughts are creeping in of, should I be trying to focus on wholesale? Do I have too many scents? Do I need to change my jar? Do I even like my label? Like literally the craziest thoughts are coming into my mind. And so I am working through that. But I think staying out of the studio has been helpful in a way that I am just not like obsessing over all of these things, because when I start to think about stuff like, well, maybe I need to introduce a new jar, maybe I need to introduce a new line, maybe I need to get rid of some of my lesser frequent sellers. I mean, every scent that I have like over 30 scents in here, and they all sell, but some of them are a little bit slower than others. So maybe I need to start weeding out the slower scents. I've started marking some stuff down. I've started kind of just trying to sort through and, plan for all the upcoming stuff. So here's my next challenge. We're going to get through graduation. We're going to get through, the summer. I'm gone every other weekend. So my store hours are going to change. And so obviously the online shopping is a 24/7 thing. But, my brick and mortar hours are going to change. And I don't know how that's exactly going to go over, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to enjoy my summer for sure. I'm going to do the things that I love that bring me happiness and peace, because this business, while I do want it to grow, I do want to expand. I have all these huge hopes and dreams right now at this point in my life. My mental health, my happiness and stability are far more important right now. And so I don't want to push myself so far. I don't want to give up the things that bring me joy and just pour everything into this business. It always makes me laugh when I say pour everything in or pour myself in, because I'm literally pouring all the candles. So anyhow, so the summer comes, every other weekend I'm going to be gone. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to do like every other weekend hours. Right now I have an evening during the week. Maybe I'll extend that to 2 evenings during the week. I don't know. I'm going to mess around with that a little bit. I do think summer sales slowed down a touch, so I don't think it's going to be that impactful. But I am already starting to focus on 3 major things. I have one really cool idea for the summer that I'm working on right now, and that is going to be done and talked about and released soon. And I'm actually hoping, I'm not going to promise anything because you know how things have been going lately, but I'm hoping that I'm going to include you guys on this. So I just am waiting on some stuff to be delivered. And so then I can get going on that. So I'm hoping that'll be like a whole video. But so one thing for the summer. Then I've wrote down summer, I wrote down fall, and I wrote down winter/holiday. And I'm going to focus on those 3 things, and I'm going to plan ahead and try to get things done, and I'm not going to stress it, because this year, the rest of this year is going to be such a period of transition for me. With my kids going from being in school all of these years to now, my daughter's moving out. My son is going into the workforce. He's going to explore some trade work. And there's just a lot of changes. And so I'm going to have to find my new normal. There's no doubt about that. And I do still want to focus strongly on this business. Last year, my grand opening of this brick and mortar was in September, the beginning of September. So I had a massive September from grand opening. October was awesome for my fall whatever. Then my holiday open house, and from that point on, like September to December were just so good. They were so good to me. And I really want to try to capitalize on that this year. So I'm already planning ahead. I'm looking at the things that did really, really good last year, and I'm going to emphasize those. I'm looking at the things that did pretty good last year, and I'm going to try to get those to be better. And then the things that really didn't work for me last year, well, we're just not going to go with that this year. So one of the things I did here was I had a little tall, skinny Christmas tree in the store. It was so cute. And I put all these little ornaments on it, and all the ornaments were for sale. And it was so fun because people got to shop the tree, and people really liked that. So I'm definitely going to do shop the tree this year. And I'm looking at a brand new jar that I'm going to have as a super, super special Christmas holiday offering. It's gorgeous, and I'm just trying to get everything in line for that before I open my mouth about it. It's not 100%, it's like 80%. But anyways, so fall last year was really good to me. I think this year I'm gonna try to get like some little glass pumpkins, you know, with like the little pumpkin stem lid. I think I'm gonna get some glass pumpkins and fill those with a really nice fall scent. So that's my hope for a good fall. I had previously done pumpkin wood bowls before my store had opened. This was just an online only thing, and they did really well. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do little glass pumpkins and then the wood pumpkin bowls with 2 different scents, and have that be kind of like my fall thing with some fall decor. And then the holiday season, I'm thinking about the new jar that's gonna be like the really special kind of, you know, higher end, if you will, piece. And then my Christmas tree wood bowls and my reindeer wood bowls absolutely just blew away any expectations I had. I had 20 of them, and I was like, oh gee, I hope I can sell these. And I ended up selling them in like a week or 8 days or 10 days, or I don't know, it was crazy. And it was too late in the season to buy any more. And you know, by the time I would get them shipped and pour them and cure them and all that stuff. So I'm planning ahead this year, and I am definitely going to capitalize on those things that did very well for me, and then try to sneak in a few little new things. So I feel good about that. I just have to get through where I'm at right now. So I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys, check in, touch in, whatever. My mind is literally like scrambled eggs right now. But I wanted to check in with you guys and just kind of let you know, like, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm still doing all the things and working on the candle business and all that. And summer is going to be just a little bit kind of whatever. We're just going to go with the flow. And I'm not really going to try to make any super solid plans, because I don't want to be let down if I can't make those goals. So yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. This is the main, like, my strong point of the whole video. When we make a to-do list, for example, if you make a to-do list that's a mile long, it's unrealistic that you're going to get it all done. And then when you don't, then you just feel like a failure because you didn't get your list done. If you make a list with 4 things on it and you get those 4 things done, then you feel like you're on top of the world. You just accomplished everything. So this summer, my to-do list is going to be teeny, absolute tiny, because I do not feel confident that I can get everything done with all that's going on. So I'm not gonna make promises that I can't keep. I'm not going to reach for the stars when I am not even standing up off the ground yet. So that's it. I'm gonna focus on the end of summer with the one project I have. I'll bring you guys along. That'll be a great one, and that's all I'm gonna do for summer, and I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna try to punch out a super strong fall and winter holiday season. So stay tuned. If you guys are not already subscribed and I haven't bored you to absolute tears, it'd be great if you would subscribe and hang out with me. Leave comments, I always respond. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.